The Pizza Ninjas community show today, where I am joined with Fred Builds and Ken 1000X. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the show. You guys have been back for a little bit lately. Today, before we dive in, we're going to talk about the Pizza Ninjas bus tour. This is one of my personal favorite Pizza Ninjas. No, my personal favorite Web3 event I've ever been to. We're gonna look at it today, talk about it. Like, it was awesome. We have some videos from me and Ken chowing down some pizza, drinking some wine. It was so much fun. If you're gonna be an NFT with NYC, if you're a Ninja holder, you need to get signed up before it fills up. We're gonna have a few special guests on there. If you're trying to get in, or you know some ninjas, maybe hit somebody up. But if you're a Ninja holder, for sure, if you're not signed up, get signed up before it fills up. We're gonna look at that at the beginning of the video. Before that, we're also going to look at some of the customizations. Last week, we spent a ton of time working with Boozy. If you guys caught our stream last Thursday, we spent time Boozy doing real-time art. We were on that stream for hours. Before that, we did some of the pre-sales ourselves, where we were rolling back the dice and rolling some ninjas. By the way, I have some alpha in here. If you signed up to do your custom pre-sale ninja and you haven't done it yet, there's still a way for you to do it. Only if you've already previously qualified and signed up. I'll show you that in just a few minutes. While I'm sharing this out to everybody, how's it going today, guys? How are you two doing?
Most excellent, man. I finally found my ninja.
Did you?
Do you remember, Ken, when we were looking for the mouse and I made a screenshot? Oh, that's my mouse. Can you believe I spent the entire week trying to reroll to get a mouse that's similar with the Bitcoin chain? It didn't work. So I landed on a robot. So I got my new robot. Yeah, I got my new robot. I had to get it. It fits perfectly with my collection. And yeah, happy days. Weird that you guys are drinking wine on the tour bus instead of beer, but you're probably going to mix and match. And,
this was classy pizzerias, by the way. This wasn't no.
Yeah, it wasn't a juke joint, bro. It was some real shit.
That.
Yeah.
And are you saying that you can't make beer classy? You're telling that to a German like me?
Yes. Yes.
All right.
Yeah, it's like France. The pizzerias was
you had to hold the wine like this.
Yes. Chris and I. Did you see the video? Chris and I didn't know how to hold the.
While I'm sharing this out, we gotta share that real quick. Hold on. I won't play the whole video. I actually played a clip of it. It's actually pinned to my profile right now. I can't believe you haven't seen this, Fred. I feel like this is something that you would have watched. So let me make sure that I'm pulling up the right tab.
I would have liked it. I would have loved it. New York is one of my favorite cities in the world. It's really special out there.
Is the sound on there, Chris?
Can you hear it?
You didn't. It's muted on the.
It's muted. Let's see.
On the screen, right?
Here. Let's run this back. Yeah, I have to do it this way. Hold on. Give me just a second. Okay. There we go.
See, though, maybe it's gonna speak for itself.
Okay.
All right, so probably too heavy of a pour right there. I got carried away.
Yeah, that's heavy.
This might be our last interview of the day.
Okay.
You gonna help me with this, or?
Nah, I got my own over here.
Oh man.
Go ahead, try it out, swirl it.
All right.
You gotta do the fancy. You gotta put your fingers under, bro.
I don't know about
I thought you're a snob. You gotta.
What do you call that?
You gotta cup it by the.
Oh yeah, cup it.
There you go.
All right, it's cupped.
Swirl it around.
It's officially cupped.
I think that's the way to hold
it. All right.
One of the tricks is that you want to hold it by the stem, right? Because then you don't warm up the wine, right? So you hold it by the stem, and that way you keep it at a regulated temperature.
That's the real snob.
Okay, we got a real snob here.
Get a nice inhale.
Chris is a fraud, by the way.
Right? Like that's like some really good shit right there.
What you think?
Really enjoyed that one, bro. You really.
Wow. The guy out snobbed you by a factor of 100.
Does that make you wish you were there, Fred?
It does. I love New York. I love pizza. I love wine. Yeah. Screw it. I can't be there this year. Next year, count me in.
Yeah, this is. I want to show one more preview for those that did not see it as well. If you didn't see that one, we're not gonna play this whole thing. Also, shout out to chat real quick. We got 3D Salmon here saying GM Legends. We got DGen saying Pizza Pets Alpha Time. We're gonna roll some Pizza Pets Alpha out probably in the near future. Right now, we're still focused on this pre-sale on this event, but Pizza Pets is still cooking for sure. Trevor actually just made a post about it like, I don't know, like a week ago or so, but obviously some developments take a while. So with all that being said, let's look at the, I want you to show you the intro to this because I think it's awesome. This is just, again, something from last year. What?
No, I was going to say it started, if you rewind it to the beginning, it started with actually Trevor introducing the Pizza Pets. This is the first alpha where he leaked Pizza Pets. That's right. Yep. on the iPad. It was, you know, you had to be there to hear about it first. And that was exactly when, you know, the idea of the Pizza Pets was introduced to our community first.
Yep, I remember that. That was awesome. That's actually the first, I think, I mean, I heard about it conceptually and I've seen about it as well, but that's probably the most I heard about it was in that when I was there as well. So it was a ton of like RL alpha there. So that's a good thing to point out. That pizza was probably my favorite. Matt Mevdev, Joshi, Godspeed Scorpio, Frank D. God.
All right, it's time.
Yeah, it was awesome. Like I said, like mainly holders having a good time. Me and Ken eating our life away. That was my favorite pizza. That was the first stop that we went to, and it was like this like star-shaped pizzas. It's kind of hard to explain, but like I guess diamond shape, and maybe they're shaped like sats. That's what we should just consider them, like sat.
Maybe,
shaped.
Yeah, maybe it's an Ethereum shard.
Dude, that was. Sure. This was my favorite, and it was like the first one, so it was a hot start. We actually did interview like this, like where me and Ken gave it ratings at every stop. So out of 4 stops, we rated every stop, and we rated the pizza and the drink. But I don't think I gave this one a proper rating because it was my first one to start the day off with, and yeah. So.
Do you think our community, Chris and Ken, do you think our community would be a force when it comes to being connoisseurs of the global pizza market?
No, I don't believe so. Chris and I are like fake snobs.
Real snobs. Okay. Real snobs.
we didn't even know how to hold a wine glass, so nah. But I mean, we have holders that are actually at the pizza joint. They actually knew what they were talking about. They knew different, you know, cuisine styles and stuff like that. Nikki Specs is very big into pizza making.
Yeah.
So yeah, I see his post on socials where he does his own pizza almost every day, like, which is pretty dope. I like that. I was looking at those ovens too, man. I saw one go on sale, and I was thinking, I might want to cop one of those pizza ovens. But yeah, we do have some. That's the question we do.
Yeah, just DGen said I'm still holding a breeding set. Shout out to you, DGen. Ken, did you get your full breeding set?
You already know it, bro. Wasn't I on here when I told you I was getting my whole set? I fed them all the way. I nurtured them. My children, Chris. My children. I nurtured them all the way to immortal.
I remember Fred was like trying to like give his a healthy diet. Like what was it? Like no beer or no like substances or something like that.
Yeah, and then I fully capitulated after. I don't know. After a few weeks, I just sent them on the steroid train.
So this one was honey and like some spice. I don't remember what it was. It wasn't quite sriracha, I don't think, but it was sweet. It was sweet and spicy. And this one was phenomenal as well. It had some jalapenos on it. It's got those like perfectly curled pepperonis. Yeah, this thing was so good. This was my second favorite pizza, which also happened to be our second of the day. And this is where we had the wine clip of me trying the wine, and me and Ken talking about it.
So, team in New York, people are team thick, and in Italy, people are team flat, right?
No,
what
it's
we're
New York is
me,
Italy.
not why no.
No, the Italians are that's where they did it in New York. Now, if you're talking about thick, you're going to Chicago. That's where thick is.
Really?
Yeah, thick is Chicago. New York is Italian, pretty much.
Ken,
I prefer the Italian way, really.
Ken, I think this was your favorite one because it was like our last
No,
stop of the day.
no, the first one was my favorite.
We were probably like, toast by then because of we had like a couple drinks at every stop. Once you're like, yeah, it was cool, man. I enjoyed it. But obviously not going to play all those. But yeah, we had a ton of coverage last year. We have a lot more than that. This is just some that I know for sure we did. Yeah, I'm like bummed that we're not going to be there this year. It was just like, as far as I mean, me and Ken, obviously Bonds from the team is going to be there and he's going to be leading this. And then Brian is really going to be helping out as well. So shout out to them too. They're really going to spearhead this. Ken and I had to pass the pizza torch just because there's so many events back to back and there's so many different priorities right now. Like, again, like we just did the pre-sale. We're building out our IP. We're still working on Pizza Pets. We're we're also doing events, which, by the way, we haven't officially announced yet. We've like mentioned it on the show, but we have like 3 directors for events now. We have a director of Asia, which is special, which I introduced him multiple times on the show. We have a director of North America, which is Bonds, which is the one that's going to be. I'm going to pull him up.
And guys, and Bonds is really the one that you want to be on a bus with. Like, if you've ever wanted to discuss conspiracy theories with a person,
as long as he's
discussing.
As long as he's not driving the bus. Dude, like that. I don't think I've ever gone 80 through a Walmart parking lot, but Bonds got some lead feet. But yeah, Bonds is our director of North America. He'll be spearheading this event. So if you have any questions, reach out to Bonds. I do want to shout out Special, that I can never find his name because he doesn't spell it right. But he would be shouted out if he could have a searchable name. And then I want to shout out Troll Farmer, who's director of Europe and easier to find on Twitter. And we're gonna have like a dedicated post for each of these guys. But yeah, they're helping us really get events, down pat and that way, like we have somebody that can not only like lead these events but be there for the aftermath, right? Like if Special's in Asia and he's forefronting things that are going on in Asia, he can really follow up throughout the year, have local events, we have plans for this, and we have some things that we haven't even announced officially yet that are going to be really cool that are rolling out. So yeah, shout out to those guys that are really like helping to organize all this. I'm giving Special a hard time, but what is it? Five.
Yeah.
5P3.
There's no S.
Oh, it's just so 5, 3.
No, 5P, I think.
P3. Dude, screw that.
Let's just give up.
Yeah, anyways. Yeah, Special. Shout out to Special. He's special.
I think Troll Farmer gave a little intro on ordinals at Blockchain Zurich this week, so shout out to him for that.
Oh, yeah. Yes, he did.
Yeah, I saw that. That was cool. I didn't know that was going on. And it's him giving a presentation to Pizza Ninjas. I don't know if he posted his actual he showed me, but something he was working on too with it. I don't know if he posted or not, but Troll Farmer also has been to so many of our events himself. So,
room full of confused Swiss people. What the heck are ordinals? Awesome.
Sweet. So let's move on, I guess, because we pretty much nailed the Pizza Fest tour. Sign up for Thursday. I don't know if we're announcing this right now, but I think it's mainly going to be on Thursday, right, Ken?
I believe so. I'm not sure if it's Friday, but I think it's gonna be Thursday.
Okay,
I have to confirm with Bonds about that, but I
sure.
believe it is. It is
Well,
Thursday.
if you are signing up and you're available both days, sign up for Thursday. I would highly recommend that. So, yep. And with all that being said, I want to move on to the just some of the pre-sales. We can look at them, and I want to show you that thing that I was talking about as far as like if you've already started the process. I'll show you what it looks like. So, give me just a second. I need to connect to my Discord. Well,
So those that did play around with it get rewarded by being able to check out. If they didn't check out.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I actually have my Ninja here. I don't want to basically there. I don't want to show everything, but it'll have a button that says continue customizing if you've already signed up and you didn't finish, and it will take you to a very familiar screen, which is this one. You guys ever seen this screen before? You familiar with it now?
Yeah, I remember.
Only 1,000 times to get.
Yeah. I've clicked through that a lot.
So,
I didn't even know this screen came in the white screen mode.
You
You
didn't?
still love white screen modes everywhere. You're like the only person I know that prefers the white screen
Yeah.
mode.
I'm not about
it
it.
serves as a second light for my camera setup. You know, like my one light. Like I don't have the sun coming in like you do, so like my one
Okay.
light isn't enough. So I need another white screen, like giving me reflection. You know.
Mhm. I see.
Yeah. But yeah, you can just go through the customization process and just like you did the first time. And me and Fred, we won't disclose who, but we showed this to somebody today, and they like thought it was like super cool, like another founder of a well-known project, and yeah, it's just it's an awesome experience for everybody that got to do it. Look at this. This owl's already like nice.
Yeah, the owls are pretty cool.
Which characters did you choose, Ken?
I had to update mine because Troll Farmer, our own teammate, the one that's on our team.
Yeah.
He went ahead and he front ran me for some strange reason. Like the one I was searching for on here and stuff like that. He went and got the exact one that I was looking for. Like, bro, what are you doing?
Ken, usually we already know from the Bible stories that betrayal comes from within, from the people closest to you.
That's a fact.
So shouldn't come as a surprise.
Come on, Ken.
Yeah, you're right. But after that, I went ahead and got something else that fits a lot more. I don't know if it fits a lot more, but I got something else that I was my second favorite. So I don't know if I should reveal that. If
You should reveal it.
it's not gonna backstab me. But no, I'll show it. Let me see if I could share it real quick.
I'll share mine too, real quick, after Ken's.
Yeah, I mean, I already
Ken's
found
first.
it, so he's not gonna be able to take the exact one this time. Let's see. Hold on, I have to open it on the browser. Give me 1 second.
You guys think that I'm showing off my Pizza Ninja enough? I got it on my hat. I got it on my necklace right here. And I got it on my background. So that needs to be one of those like images that's like find the three, things in this image. See if people can find it.
And you even, it looks like you have an eye guy on your shirt.
And okay.
Yeah. I had to get the. See, the reason I went with this is because like the body, that's the biggest change from the OG, the one we've had. Like ninjas have necks. So the biggest change is the neck, and I had to get a yellow hoodie because yellow hoodie gang is the best gang. It's like yellow hoodie versus white hoodie right now. And Chris, I see you're a fraud on Discord. you're rocking a yellow hoodie on Discord, Chris.
Oh, I need to change
I'm gonna need
that.
you
Dang.
to take that off, Chris.
Dang.
You're not part of the gang, Chris.
Yeah, you're
Not
right.
part of the yellow hoodie gang, Chris. You got to take that. You're being a
Wait,
fraud
why?
on Discord right now.
Did he end up doing a fawn hoodie? I
He did a
forgot.
fawn hoodie. Yeah. Yeah. Chris got a fawn hoodie now. So
Wait,
he's
so I
no
think yours will really, I mean, we will really gel well together. I'm just gonna post up my screen here so that
Yeah,
you
go
know.
ahead.
all right, yeah.
Can you see it?
No. Oh wait, share again.
Wait. Now it goes.
There we go. Okay, yeah. So this is your.
Ooh.
I call
that's nice.
this one because I got that Fawn King with the same robe. And when I saw this one, I was like, this is my assistant. This is my robot assistant. I call him Optimus Crime instead
Okay,
of Optimus
Ooh.
Prime. And that's going to
Okay.
be part of the lore.
I like it. That's cool.
Nice. So he just commits crimes all day or what?
Yeah. He was speaking to me. I looked at the fella and he told me we're going to make great crime together. So I like it.
Nice. It's cool. Simple.
It is simple, yeah. I like the laser eye. The laser eyes with the robots like really made sense to me.
I could have sworn you was talking shit about laser eyes last time I spoke to you.
General laser eyes in general.
Not
but, like,
you, not you. Fred was.
Me? Really?
Yeah, you was like, is laser eyes still a thing in 2025? I think I remember that.
I talk shit all the time. It's usual.
Ah,
It's to
okay,
be expected.
So you was doing a misdirect. What I should have done when Troll Farmer front ran me, I should have done that too. I don't
Yeah,
like
bro.
eye guys. Eye guys and Bitcoin chains, those are just the worst. Yeah, I should have done that.
Because us as part of the team, we also get to be the tastemakers of certain traits, right? So that's a responsibility not to take lightly.
That's true.
It's really true.
So when you're talking about IP, I want to bring up a conversation real quick. But first and foremost, I'm looking for my second Forever Ninja, and I just got this crazy
Bro,
idea.
this guy, yo.
I just got this like crazy idea.
What about yeah, exactly. The ones with the yellow hoodie look sick.
The yellow hoodies, I think like
Bro.
this one, but like with a western hat.
Yo, bro, this guy, he fine-tuned that.
Yeah, I'll find it eventually. I'll keep searching today just for that perfect yellow hoodie combination.
Better not catch you with a yellow hoodie, Chris. I better not catch you with a. Keep your fawn hoodie, bro. You're not in the yellow hoodie club.
Not yet.
Guys, by the way,
there's still a chance.
Did any of you get to surprise me?
No,
Yeah,
no,
I gotta
did you?
surprise me.
Did you really?
I got one. I'm really excited for it.
Dang.
After the chat with Boozy last week, I was like, I have to cop it.
Yeah. That chat had some major alpha in it, stuff that I didn't even know going into the chat. So
yeah, I hope everyone was listening. You can still listen back if you didn't listen.
Yeah, but we're not gonna reveal to you the alpha anymore. You just should have been there. I'm just kidding. Mariah said GM Ninjas. Oh yeah, I want to show you guys. So speaking of IP and just like building out IP, this was a really good tweet from Trevor. He said, "We're months away from AI becoming so advanced anyone can create an entire movie just from a simple prompt. In a world where the cost of content production drops to zero, who wins? Centralized giants or decentralized army of thousands of IP holders? The answer is clear." So if you're not familiar exactly with the direction he's going here, he's saying that like with the barrier to entry of content dropping, like as in like it's going to be easier to make, if you have more people trying to represent one unified thing, the more people are going to stand out more than like that one giant, because that giant otherwise had more money, more resources, more ability to pump out this content. Whereas if it's spread out people with almost that same accessibility, then it just makes sense. I don't know. I thought it was a really good tweet. What do you guys think?
It's these two worlds that collide perfectly and form one bigger world, because we're all a group of internet lunatics that are incentive aligned. And so, it's our incentive to pump our bags making AI movies. And the big guys, they don't have that same incentive alignment, I don't think. So I'm stoked. I'm on Trevor's page here.
Yeah, I am as well. And I think I can safely say on the team's behalf, like that's part of our goal is to like not just like obviously like push the IP of everybody that's trying to do things. We ran into people in Vegas that were I'm not going to reveal exactly what they're doing, but they have really good plans with their individual IPs, and some of them were even talking about with the recent edition, like playing those characters into the roles of their stories. And I would say as a project, we're going to support that as much as possible. Ken, what's your
Yeah,
take?
Oh, about this, yeah, for sure. The cost of content would never be zero. But it is everything is going to AI is going to be a very very active role in creating content. So yeah, this is pretty much true.
Never going to be
But I
zero,
believe
but
that
like
yeah, I believe the big companies, corporations are just going to have stronger AIs, like bigger computers. So um, it might still not be fair, to be honest with you, but we're early with the technology
okay, but
now.
this
You have
just
a
boils
big.
down to one very simple argument, Ken.
Hmm?
100 men or one gorilla.
Mm,
Exactly.
100 men for sure.
Well, there you go. That's the same thing. Same thing we're talking about here.
Oh, I
A,
get what you're
a,
saying. I get what you're
a
saying.
bunch of people against one corporation, basically. But, anyways, yeah, I also agree. I think 100 men. What you think,
Nah,
Fred?
but corporation is gonna win that though. I ain't gonna lie.
no, I think what was the fastest decentralized fundraise that we had when the people tried to buy the Constitution? Do you guys remember that?
Mm-mm.
Yeah,
They formed a DAO to bid on the
yeah, I remember that.
Constitution, and
No.
they raised like dozens of, I think it was like 30 million or something that they raised in a pretty short amount of time. And then one billionaire came in last minute and swooped off the bid.
Oh
But
my
still,
gosh.
it was an interesting fight. Like we're
Mhm.
gonna have to put up the David and Goliath story here. But we're ready for it. I think we're ready for it. We're gonna, you know, I know there's some ninjas internally that are already thinking on how to educate the community on this. So it will pay off to be, in an IP focused community. If this is some of the skills that you want to be learning, then we're going to be in this together.
Speaking of IP focus, did you know that Pizza Ninjas has 175 GIF uploads with 40 million views and counting?
I think it's about
That's
45, bro.
I remember when
Did
those
you
were
know
in the
this, Ken?
single digits.
You seen all these?
Yeah, I've seen these.
Ken's involved with the GIF production. Pretty much the one. I mean, he's obviously not the animator for it, but that's why I'm poking fun at him. Ken is, for those that don't know, he's the creative director. So he's largely in part with these. So yeah, great job, Ken, and to the studio and everybody else involved with the process. There's a lot of small intricacies that are involved with these, like actually matching them up with the characteristics of the ninjas, like traits and attributes. And I mean, for example, like you see Jan's ninja with a chef hat, so of course he'll be cooking up, something at Xverse, which we did throw the Xverse in there for them right there. Yeah, so flame with a flamethrower. So all kinds of like references there in our gifts. Each one has a lot of thought behind it, whole process, and many more to come. Even with our pizza pets as well, there's a lot of pizza pets ones as well. So yeah, I wanted to just kind of look at, and I'm really on here just because I just want to show like what we reposted, of course, but just some ninjas that we saw over the last like week or so. Obviously, there'll be some other random posts in here. But by the way, this was cool too. Special, who we found finally, got approved to build the sculpture of his Pizza Ninjas in China.
Oh shit! So it's a 5P3C114.
Yeah.
What does that mean? Can someone translate for normal people?
That's Special's name.
Oh, okay.
It's spelled special, but he uses numbers instead of letters.
I also forgot the I'm, so that's one of the things from
That
earlier.
Oh
should be
shit!
that
That's
should be
the I'm
illegal.
too.
Yeah.
So he put an I'm on there. Like,
I'm honestly, if I'm gonna ask Elon to ban this account,
Yeah, it should be illegal.
I'm gonna report right now.
report it right now.
No, but yeah, I just
Yeah,
wanted
these
to,
are pretty dope. I like these.
yeah, I like the heart heads, how they really execute the like, that top heart shape of the hat, like as a hat. Cause like, I feel like this is one of the intricacies that Boozy really took time on, because like, you can't just put the ice cream cone. I know it kind of went off centered anyways, but like some of these traits, it looks like they're designed specifically for this, because like, you can't just like slap it in the middle of this. It would look weird.
They were, yeah.
Yeah. So
They did
that was
separate
super cool.
traits. Yeah, shout out to Vicky as well for helping out with those different trait alignments as well.
Shout out to you, Vicky.
Oh, look at Dylan. They actually look like they're standing next to each other.
And 2 4 megs too.
4 megs?
Yeah, a couple 4
shit.
megs.
Wow, my guy wants flexing rights.
Yeah, that's a sick
Oh,
that
boy.
panda, dude. I ain't messing with that
Yeah.
panda, bro. That panda's gonna whoop some butt. These robots are cool. Robot gang.
Yeah, I like the captain hats. Are dope.
This one's really sick, dude.
I love the all black.
Eye guy.
Yeah,
Cool.
all black eye guy, super dope. You got Trevor with laser eyes.
Why are we calling it Trevor?
Robo Trevor.
I'm just kidding. It's not Trevor, just remind, because he uses that color in the crown. So.
Yeah.
There's a
This
cool
one's cool.
chameleon, the Bitcoin eyes, baghead,
Nice.
mouse
Ooh.
gang.
Yeah, there's a lot of mice in this collection. A lot of people love mice.
Because
I've seen
they're
a lot of
the
them.
most valuable, I've heard.
You think?
Nah,
I think
that's
Chris.
not true.
Chris
I'm
has
just
been-
kidding. I have a
No,
mouse
but this is what I mean. Chris has been the tastemaker of the mice.
influencer. I'm a mouse influencer. Oh yeah, this is a really cool prompt, by the way. It's basically we sent out the prompt and like how it did this, and got a lot of really cool results in the comments of like people doing their ninjas and the plushies.
Oh, look at that one right there. That
Yeah, that's
one's
pretty
dope.
sick. Oh, you're talking about this one? Yeah, that one's sick too. He's like holding an iPad or whatever. This one.
Yeah, this is dope.
How cool!
Yeah, I want to collect a few of these, like have my own, like out of my, PFP, and just have a bunch of like of my plushies next to each other. That'd be a nice collection.
That would be
Well,
cool.
it feels like it doesn't feel so easy to make these plushies, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, I don't.
Just use it.
I think some of them are easy.
More of a premium. No, I don't mean.
I haven't seen this
physical.
yet. I like how the background kind of matches the style. Like obviously he changed the background on his ninja, but I think that looks kind of cool. Haven't seen that yet. That's creative. Bitcoin Eye Panda, Mouse Gang.
Yeah, I think for Fred, I think it would just make the body and the clothing could be a separate thing to put on them. So all of them would be naked, pretty much.
That's how you like it, Ken.
You already know. Oh yeah, I noticed. I noticed Brian took away his neck for his beer.
Yeah. I don't know.
He must not like necks.
It's his IP, so he can.
Yeah, he can do whatever he wants. Yeah, because I saw it and I'm wondering, do we have beer? Do beers have necks in this collection? Because I saw his before I looked into the other beers with necks. What is he blocked? There it
Twitter's
is.
glitching.
His bear looks like this to me.
Oh, it's more of a shy. It's more of a shy bear.
Yeah.
Yeah, the hoodie. Yeah,
Yeah.
He looks like he's about to record Graduation, the full album. like just spitting bars.
Yeah, that's Kanye West right there.
Yep.
Should be brown though.
Yeah, hopefully he doesn't come out with a Kanye style song from
If
this
you can, what are you?
from this year.
Oh, you mean the Hitler one?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Now, not the even that song was catchy as hell, man. It's just like
It was the craziest psyop that he's ever pulled because it's so catchy.
yeah, the song was pretty catchy, but it's just
Cut it.
I think he changed it. He changed his
yeah.
his ways. He changed the song now
Yeah,
because he's not into Hitler anymore.
good. Yeah, got back on track. I just want to, go over some new ninjas, bro. And then obviously it just looks pretty cool seeing them on the truck for the greatest Web3 event we'll ever attend in your life. The Pizza Ninja Bus Tour. What Trevor's intro to his like ordinal show is so good. But guys, get signed up for this if you're going to be in NYC. Like, you are going to regret it if you don't sign up. You're there and you see how much fun everybody had. This is like one of the few events that I'm just like, man, like I really bummed that I'm not there, like, because it's such a good time. Yeah,
it was a great event. We had a bunch of cool people show up. It was like it was a nice event. I like because we throw huge events, but I like the chill, laid back holders, community only type events. Those are always most memorable to me.
I completely agree. Like our second event in Vegas was a lot more chill, and my first massage ever was pretty nice.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, right? He said that, and it was weird. He has children and he's married. Like, if I had children, all they'll be doing is walking on my back all day.
Exactly. I thought that's a big reason of why you have children.
Yeah, just make them walk on your back until they get old and too big to be walking
until they start hurting you.
Yeah.
And then this event, I was even telling Bonds, like, dude, you're actually gonna have like a great time here, because at the other events, as Ken said, like, if you're the one that's like making sure everybody else has a good time, everybody's taken care of, like you're the one that's making sure it flows well, then like it's a lot on you, right? Like you're like, and it's like all day, all night, the days before, all that. But like if it's something like this, it's a lot more chill. You still want to like make sure everybody's accounted for and accommodated. But at the end of the day, you can eat pizza, you can drink wine, you can chill. Like in Vegas, bro, I don't know. We ate that day. We might have like stuffed some food while going 90 doing nothing, on a 20-hour day.
90 doing. We were definitely going 95 one time. So I looked over the speedometer. That shit was almost hitting 100.
Yeah, as long as Bonds isn't driving the bus, you guys are gonna have a great time.
he's a speeder for sure. Like, you could tell he lives in a place where there's not a lot of cars on the road all the time.
Yeah. So
he just guns it.
I think he went faster in Walmart parking lot than I've been on a highway. I'm not gonna lie. Bro thought we were on the Autobahn.
That's great, by the way.
Yeah, I would like to go. I guess.
Same.
I don't know.
Well, we just have to find an event in Germany.
There you go. Are you going to be our director of Germany?
Oktoberfest?
I'd rather not. Now you have my attention.
Yeah.
Because I'm from Munich, so I was born there. So my grandpa passed me on his traditional outfit, and so
really?
they have a lot of tech conferences on the side of the Oktoberfest, like
the one with the suspenders.
Yeah. Well, we call it Tracht. It's
What
do you call it? One more time.
Tracht.
I thought it would land that time, but it didn't.
That's a G and an H in there somewhere.
Yeah.
Like 3 for French.
No, we don't do no French over here. It's tracht with a T at the end,
Like trait.
I guess. Similar. We got
What's
to
your
bring
favorite-
it back.
What's your favorite beer, Fred?
Yeah, just Helles, like a light beer.
Light beer?
I don't
Like-
think it's Helles. We call it. Yeah, like Augustina is like a good brand I like.
Augustina?
You
I've
know,
heard of
we
that.
have it's one of the few places where you have actually a recipe for purity, like what constitutes pure beer. And it's been passed on from the monks since the 1600s. It's the 1600s, and to this day we make it according to that recipe. So it's no like IPA or no fancy like none of that stuff. It's just proper pure beer, you know. And we have a saying, 7 beers equal a schnitzel. So if you're hungry, you can either choose. You can have a schnitzel or you can have 7 beers. It'll fill up your belly equally.
Okay. A schnitzel's like a hot dog without the buns.
Very far off, but
you thought you ate with that one, Chris.
It's
Wow.
sausage,
Wow.
right?
Sausage without
It's
the
sausage,
bun,
right?
bro.
Is it
That
not
blizzard.
sausage?
A schnitzel is a breaded like a breaded pork fillet.
Oh.
kind of
Also,
thing.
it's like is that pig in a blanket kind of thing?
Man, you Americans have some strange analogies.
Isn't that pig in a blanket? Hold on.
Oh, you
let me
thought
see.
you cooked with that one, huh? Yeah.
I know. I thought I cooked with that one because he doesn't know what it is, but it probably is. I'm gonna look it up real quick.
Whoever is
Pig in a
listening to
blanket.
this, just ping us in the comments if you know what a schnitzel is, just to relieve me from this pain that I'm experiencing currently.
Yeah. Here it is. Pig in a blanket. Should I?
I'm gonna.
Yeah,
No,
dude.
no.
That's
This
Guys,
isn't it?
please.
we call this kolaches down south.
Kolaches?
Yeah,
I've
kolaches.
never heard that before. That's
Yeah.
Italian.
No, it's it's funny because a kolache is actually like a pastry, but for some reason down south we call those kolaches, like those specific, pig in the blankets.
Yeah, we'll
This
call it
is-
pig in a blanket.
I will show you what a proper one looks like, just in case next time you see it on
A
some menu
schnitzel?
somewhere.
Oh, I'm not gonna touch that. Oh shit! What the hell?
That don't look
It's a
too bad.
patty.
It's amazing. It's a schnitzel.
No, that's not a schnitzel, is it?
Of course, it's from Vienna.
I thought it was like a hot dog was a schnitzel.
I did
A
too.
wiener. It even says wiener in there.
No, wiener. Look, because that. Oh my god. So this cuisine is common in Germany. It's common in Switzerland. It's common in Austria. It's because it's a schnitzel according to how it's made in Vienna. In Vienna, which is the capital of Austria. So in Austria, they make it like this, but it traveled the world because of its success. So you should know it.
We're creating some adversity in chat.
Word.
Jen said, "For beer, you have to be a Belgium, not Germany." OMG. L said, "I thought they were called lederhosens. Lederhosens."
I think
Yeah,
that's
it's true. So the
later.
Lederhosen is
Oh, okay,
correct.
that wasn't a joke. And Shin said, "Who don't know what a schnitzel is?" So this is what I've always thought a schnitzel was. Let me share the screen real quick.
Because I always thought it was a pig
This
in a blanket.
is a couple of schnitzels right here.
No,
That's a regular
oh,
hot dog.
no.
That's a regular
It's
hot
a
dog.
couple of schnitzels, but without the buns.
You
Are
didn't
there
eat
more-
with this one. You didn't eat
Are
with this
there
one.
more people?
Here's a thing of schnitzels.
That's wild. I would not
All right,
touch that.
guys. Well,
I would not touch that.
it's getting pretty late over here. Wow. I hope there are not more people like you in the US. That's
Oh
been
no, all of us are like this. We're
Yeah,
actually
yeah.
more like we're more cultured than the
You're the
average US.
snobs.
Yeah.
You're the snobs. Oh
I'm
my
not a,
god.
That's a fact.
I'm not a
That's
schnitzel snob.
yeah, I don't do swine, so nah.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. Look, I don't know what to tell you. I just hope next time you see it on the menu somewhere, you pick it and you let
Oh,
yourself
I've
be
had it before.
surprised.
Not in that patty way. That looked different what he showed us. That's a patty. Like it's flat.
Yeah, I've had
It's
them.
not.
I'm cultured.
Yeah,
I
it's,
just didn't
it's
know
a
they're
very
called
flat. The ones from Vienna are even very, very thin.
like a
very
Vienna, like a
crispy.
Vienna sausage. That come in the cans.
I'm just gonna agree with you, Chris.
Yeah,
Yes,
exactly. Look,
like
man,
like a Vienna
hey,
sausage.
next time you come to the US, we're gonna hook you up, bro. You're gonna eat some
I know.
crawfish.
Yeah, give him some real
You're-
culture.
Yeah, you're gonna
This
be
guy.
tearing the heads off, sucking the heads and stuff. Like,
Like
Whoa.
that.
yeah.
This
Yeah,
guy,
I'm gonna give you some
okay.
good. You're gonna
You
get
can
hit
tell me.
some IPAs. You know, none of that light beer
Mm.
garbage. It's like
I
water.
know, right?
Like,
The water garbage you drink
if
from
I want
Germany?
like, if I want to be hydrated and drink water, I'll drink water. I don't want to drink a light beer to get hydrated. Like, I'm gonna drink like a non-percenter IPA that's juicy.
Mhm.
You know, some like crawfish. We'll look you up, Fred.
Infused with some
You're gonna be a
aroma.
different person when you come back from the US. Like, you're gonna be like, you're not gonna be wearing that like button-up snazzy outfit. You're gonna be like, you know, like 100% different, bro. You're
Am
like,
I gonna be wearing some basketball jerseys when I come back?
yeah,
And
Yeah,
some
you might.
snapbacks?
You
maybe.
might.
Yo, this is
You might.
it's a ninja hat, bro. It's not no snapback.
Yeah.
Snapback is what you call it when it's to the
Yeah,
back, right?
yeah. Well, it actually snaps on the. Come on, Fred. You should know this stuff. Come on, who doesn't know that? It's a hat that snaps on the.
In
All
the
right,
back.
well.
That's why it's called snap back. And that is a snapback.
All right, let's recap real quick, and then we're gonna end this space. All right, recap real quick.
Okay.
If you're going to be in NFT NYC, sign up for Thursday at the Pizza Bus Tour. If you, it's it should be pinned. If it's not, reach out to Bonds directly, and he'll get back with you. We do have it on the Pizza Ninjas page, and we're like constantly refreshing that. We just have like we had the other priorities like the pre-sale. Get signed up if you're going to be in NFT NYC. If you decided to start the process of the pre-sale, like you signed up, you're eligible and all that, you got cold feet, but now you're kind of like, well, I still kind of want to go through with it. You're the only one that can still, because it's not open to everybody. It's closed. But there's still a way to do that. And that's basically, if you already signed up, there's still kind of like a opportunity there. And those are the two highlights, basically. Pizza Bus Tour coming up this Thursday. NFT NYC, meet up with some holders, hang out. We got 3 new directors. You'll be seeing more of them, and that's really all we got for this week, man. Some updates to come with our mint, with the Pizza Pets season 2, with all kinds of other things that are going on right now. We have. I don't want to announce it right now, but we got something else we've been cooking up that you're going to be seeing sneak peeks of very soon. So with all that being said, anything left to say, guys?
Sign up for that pizza tour and tell me how it was, and talk to
Yeah.
Bonds about his favorite conspiracy theories. And don't tell me I didn't warn you.
Enjoy the pizza. Yep.
Yeah, definitely enjoy the pizza, man. I wish I was there too. Like what I was saying, Fred, earlier, those Italians brought their pizzas to New York. And that was pretty much how New York pizza became Italian. Italian pizza, to be honest. And there's different pizzas in different parts of the US, where New Haven, Connecticut has a style of pizza. And then deep dish Chicago style pizza is different. So
It's just like there's different schnitzels across different parts of Germany.
Yeah, different hot dogs, pretty
Yep.
much. Yeah. Yeah. So the New York style pizza is great. I love New York style pizza. I wish I was there eating some right now. But
Me too.
That will
instead.
be next time though. So everybody who's going, enjoy. It was literally one of the best events I've ever been to.
Take pictures, tag us, make us hungry.
And it isn't like just the carts, the pizza carts on the street. It's like real fine dining pizza, like star rated pizza joints. It was
Yeah.
tasty, man.
You gotta cup
I
your
still
wine.
remember it.
Can
Yeah, you
I
have to-
still can I still apply if I'm not a holder?
No.
All right. Let's go.
I-
Holders only.
I said no before you even finished your sentence. It is a holders only event. I think that we're being loose with plus ones if you're a ninja and have a plus one. The only thing is it is a 32 cap. And so we're trying to be weary. Like the last thing we want is a Pizza Ninja holder to not be able to get on the bus tour. So if you have a Ninja, that's why we're urging you right now to sign up over waiting until the last minute. But yeah. So with all that being said, thanks guys for watching, and we will see you guys next Tuesday. Peace out.